I was never a fan of John McCain, and I never will be.
President, why are you attacking Senator John McCain 7 months after his death?
I'm very unhappy that he didn't repeal and replace Obamacare. As you know, he campaigned on repealing and replacing Obamacare for years, and then he got to a vote and he said thumbs down, and our country would have saved $1 trillion and we would have had great health care. So he campaigned. He told us hours before that he was going to repeal and replace, and then for some reason, I think I understand the reason, he ended up going thumbs up. And frankly, had we even known that, I think we would have gotten a vote because we could have gotten somebody else. So I think that's disgraceful. Plus, there are other things. I was never a fan of John McCain, and I never will be. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The President of the United States ending a conversation with the Brazilian president and reporters in the Oval Office with a statement that will, again, open some eyes here in the United States. War hero, the late Senator, Republican presidential nominee in 2008, John McCain, the President of the United States now, again criticizing John McCain for his vote against an Obamacare repeal and replace plan, taking some of the context of that vote out of context, and then saying, I was never a fan of John McCain, I will never be a fan of John McCain. But yet again, after several weekend tweets attacking Senator McCain, the president there could have said, you know what, I'm done. I've said everything I want to say on the subject. Instead, again.
The president, though, just being asked about the late Senator John McCain, the question, why attack him after his death? And the president said, as you heard him, and this is making news, as you might imagine, very unhappy with his vote against repeal and replace of Obamacare. He told us hours before he would be that he would be supportive. It's disgraceful. There are other things he wants to talk about as well.
Kristen, I just want to return to the McCain topic, because that was your question there. He said, I was never a fan of John McCain, and I never will be.
And it is just remarkable that you would see the president of the United States continue to attack a senator months after his passing, particularly someone who was so highly regarded, who was referred to as an American hero. Meghan McCain making it very clear that she will take on the mantle of defending her father with that very passionate and emotional response that she delivered yesterday. Casey, he should be spending more time with his own family instead of obsessing over her father, who she called a great man. So President Trump not resisting the urge to escalate the feud. Now, what you probably couldn't hear is that I asked the president, is it in fact beneath the dignity of the office to continue to attack a late senator? At that point, you heard the press handlers sort of shouting over us. So not clear that he heard me, but we did try to get that question in. Now, the president is going to be holding a joint press conference with the president of Brazil a little bit later on this afternoon, so perhaps we'll have a chance to ask him then, Casey.